that out.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, everybody. This is John,
This is Nerd Leader.
and we're doing a thing at way past my bedtime. We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna do some bro op with the fine folks out there in the big wide interwebs. I am setting mine to near and far. We're gonna see if we can help some people get through some content,
Yeah.
and hopefully we can get into some stuff together. We'll see how it goes. We are in group password moon or group password X streams, capital X, lowercase streams, all one word. So now you at home know the secret sauce to get in on this with us. And we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see. All right, and big announcement. On the 28th, I will be receiving a box of Spider-Man Magic the Gathering, and it'll be a little bit after. It'll be the Sunday after that we sit down and open it. So I think that'll be next weekend if I've counted my days correctly. Probably not. Possibly not. Checking my calendar. Uh, yes, that'll be not this next weekend, but the following weekend. 28th is on a Wednesday, so not this Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. So, yeah, and we'll figure out how to we'll figure that out. But I'm just gonna put it out there right now. I'm calling dibs on the first imposter syndrome. You got any cards you're looking for in that set?
Kind of curious. There is I don't know if there's anything I'm like, man, I want to get it.
I'm
So
already
much
getting
as I'm
summoned.
not saying that. What?
Said I'm
Oh,
already getting
cool.
summoned. Yeah. What you after?
Well, I don't remember if I showed it to you, and I don't remember what she was called, but there was one of the villain cards in the Omen Path set. I don't remember what it was she did. I remember it being something that not only did I was like, this seems pretty good. Maybe it's not as good as I remember, but I was curious what villain it actually was. I'd have to look it up on like a reader or something to find out what it was called. There's a lot of stuff. I'm curious what it is in the two different versions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to look a lot of that up on Scryfall because whenever I was thinking about getting cards, ooh, why are we going this way, host? No, no, host, you're gonna die.
You know, something I was just thinking about is one of the odd things about the world of comic book fiction, right?
Yeah,
Is how the most known characters are the characters who are on shows just because they were on shows, right?
yeah,
A wide audience was able to see it over broadcast television, stuff like that. But one of the things, the irony comes from a lot of times those shows, they're like, well, we don't want all these popular or important characters to be in the show. Have these, like, D-list characters, do what you can with that, and then those D-list characters become A-list characters because they're on a show.
yeah.
You know? Like,
Why,
okay, I'm not
host,
saying this happened
why?
with him necessarily, but how much do you think Deathstroke showing up in a lot more stuff after Arrow had to do with him showing up in Arrow
Um,
or in old Teen Titans? Because Slade was the bad guy in Teen Titans. You know, people know who he is.
I would
They
have.
made him a lot more important than that than he actually is, but
I would think that. That's a hard one. Because obviously Arrow and Teen Titans are two different audiences.
yeah,
It's
but they
hard
were
it's hard to
uh,
gauge which one would have gotten that character out there more.
yeah. Maybe he's not the best example of it, but like I feel like stuff like those shows are the only reason he's in stuff like the fighting games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Um
Or like, well, I mean, okay, like what's his name? The people who were in the Suicide Squad movie, as bad as that did, people know who they are now.
yeah.
Like I think King Shark had this prominence comes a lot from that now. I'm not saying they weren't pushing him already before that, but they successfully did, and now they're like more people like more King Shark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, I personally say that because people didn't used to give a fuck about King Shark. He's been around for fucking ever. You know, I mean, also for most of his history, he's just been a whoa, punch this guy in the face type enemy.
Well,
You
I,
know,
I
so
would say that King Shark is probably a good example of what you're talking about, where he got pushed in a couple of projects, and now he's just expected to be in projects.
yeah, yeah. And part of the reason I bring him up is, you know, someone else they really pushed who just isn't going over as well for some reason is Deadshot. They've
Yeah.
been pushing Deadshot for a long time. I'm not sure why, but like, and I'm not saying he, you know, anything against Deadshot. He's fine. I'm not sure why they've been pushing him. Like, think of how many different animated like features he appeared in and stuff like that. Even if he wasn't the bad guy, he was like the first threat or something like that.
Yeah.
And I always kind of wonder why all of a sudden are they like, man, we want to use this character. Like, it's funny because I feel like him being in the such a prominent feature in the Marvel Cinematic Universe came from the end of them pushing. You remember, like they've been pushing what's his name, Nick Fury, since the '90s.
Yeah.
They're like, no, care about Nick Fury. And I'm not, you know, nothing against him, but it's like, all right, give me more Nick Fury stories. No, he's a person in other people's stories, and it's like, okay. Of course, you know, it's funny. When I was a kid, I actually considered, when I was a child watching that Spider-Man cartoon in the '90s, I considered him to be a villain. That just because of his unethical treatment of supervillains in the way he imprisoned them. Because you know, it might sound odd, but think about how they have like Doctor Octopus all like stretched out where he can't move, and it's like that would suck.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like I know what exactly to do with him, but like, you know, surely you could build walls that can hold him. You don't have to do that. I mean, I would feel if you could make shackles that can hold someone, you can make walls that can hold someone, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, okay. They they put him in a situation where his arms are still attached to where his mechanical arms are still attached to his body
Yeah.
instead of sedating him and immediately removing them surgically.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like there are a lot of supervillains that would not come out of prison with their powers.
Yeah. Or at least any sort of like recognizable means, you know?
Yeah. Now, you know, I know that like Doctor Octopus could still be a dangerous guy because he's kind of like Lex Luthor. It's like you could cut his hands off, but he's like, I'm still gonna cause trouble. But yeah, like I mean, it's kind of like the lizard. In real life, he would be institutionalized. I'm not saying he'd be in prison, but they wouldn't be like, no, it's fine. This unstable mutation you have, maybe nothing bad will happen. Go back to being a researcher in a college.
Yeah, no, he would absolutely be mandated by a parole officer to take his medication, and he would have to provide evidence that he's doing it.
Yeah.
Not that that would stop him or whatever, but there'd
But
be
he just wouldn't be back to business as usual.
yeah, no, there'd be a lot more there'd be a lot more attached to his shit.
And I just haven't gotten summoned yet.
I have been summoned once, and the host was stupid.
Would they get slain by?
We were in Karia Manor, and he ran right for the troll.
Uh, I've been seeing a lot of people. It's funny because I've seen people in the past run up and fight those guys, right? But I guess enough people figured out there's that little side path that's where most people want to go.
Yeah,
But recently I've been having people go down the middle path again, and I kind of wonder how many of it is people who started playing Elden Ring after Christmas.
yeah,
Because that's something I've been seeing a lot recently is people it's their first time through the game, as opposed to people it's like, this may be a low level character, but I've gone through the game like 5 times. you know. Because we I don't want to say this, I guess it's hard to say what's late stage, but we are to a point where most of the people still playing the game have played it, if that makes any sense. Maybe not most, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of
yeah,
people who are.
yeah.
I do like being on the other side of knowing this game. Like it's funny because there's games like Final Fantasy VII. There's a lot of stuff I couldn't tell you. Maybe I could whip out of my head and tell you about it, but I know that world. I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. Like I know what I'm finding when I find it. And I've basically gotten to that point with this game. Part of the reason I say I don't always remember stuff is like I've played a lot of the Mega Man games a lot of times, but even ones I've played since I was a kid, sometimes going into levels, I'm like, I don't want to say it's going into it the first time because I know what the jumps are like. I can anticipate some enemies, but there's a lot of me being like, all right, what's around this corner? What's around this corner? Just because I don't quite memorize it properly, I guess.
And at night, the skybox in this game is pretty intense.
Uh, yeah. No, the cosmology of this world has definitely had something wrong happen to it because, like, the stars are easier to see in the sky than the sun is. Although there are hints in the game that the sun used to be the more prominent light in the sky, not the Erd tree. Of course, you know what I think one of the main weaknesses of this game's storytelling is time frame, and I'm talking about in the moment storytelling. Like Castle Morn, right?
Uh huh.
Did that just happen? Did that happen 500 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm
Uh,
not trying to say anything too much about that, but you know what I mean. It's just kind of like, okay, what's the time frame on any of this? Like the battle at Mount Gelmir happened a long time ago, and those soldiers are still sitting around depressed about it.
yeah, there is an
You know.
issue with scale in this game, I think. And yeah, no, you're right. There is a scaling issue with this game. Like, when did all this stuff happen? That sort of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I remember. Like at one point someone was talking to me about the time frame of stuff in this and talking like it all happened right together, and I was like, well, yeah, what is it? Job, Gideon, and Saul, they were all from Bible times.
Just chilling at the prawn shack.
Yep. I will say that this particularly can be a slower time of day for this, but it'll pick up eventually.
Yeah. If it takes too long, we'll figure out something else. We'll
No, I mean, if nothing else, we could two-player running around getting you more stuff. The quest for more crap. Like, what level is your flask? Do you have like the full 14 number of them? Like, do we need more seeds?
I have 7 of them.
So that's like half of them. 7
And it
altogether. That's
is,
between both types.
yeah, and it's +4.
See, we could improve that.
Good. I don't really need to though.
Oh, are you healing all the way up with your flask anyway?
Pretty much.
Okay, okay.
I think I've got to be really low for it to not give me all of my health, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is one of the nice things about this low level stuff. Like, sometimes I over anticipate how much I'm gonna get healed when I play high level stuff after playing a bunch of this low level stuff is because you could have best flasks, drink it, heals a third of your health. It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I have heard and I believe it with the right stats that at high enough level flasks fall to the wayside and it's all about magic healing. And some of those magic spells do heal a lot, especially if you have the faith for it and a good whatchamacallit, I don't remember what the catalyst for them are called. Sacred symbol?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have any seeds right now?
I think I have one, but I'm being summoned right now.
Cool.
I said I have one. I think I have one. A
Remember, it's in
connection
your
error occurred.
oh, like you or like it said that in the summoning you thing.
It kicked me all the way out. Yeah, I gotta... Damn, I've gotta close the game.
You know, logging in only really worked when the game first came out.
Yeah, that is... How has that not been patched yet?
Yeah.
I mean, the game only came out 6 years ago?
Really? It's been that long already?
I think so. I think this came out the same year the PS5 came out.
Okay. I remember keeping it. This was a game kind of like Death Stranding that I kept an eye on when I found out about it. I remember seeing some of the pre-release play on YouTube. Hey, I'm getting summoned.
Ah, cool. It's probably the person who just tried to summon me.
Uh, yeah. Well, there will be times of day that even though it's slow, we will be like the only person at this level hanging around. You know what I mean? Siorfa River. They're trying to summon somebody else. It looks like they couldn't find anybody. Some, I don't know. They went over to the thing like they were going to summon somebody else, but who summoned you earlier? Was it
I don't know.
Eris Yakuri 2?
I don't know.
I meant when you successfully got summoned.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to check their name.
What kind of weapon were they using?
They were dual wielding like scimitars.
Okay, this person's using the gut sword with a non-guts build, so at least the non. I don't know what their actual build is, but they're wearing like armor. I know guts wears armor, but like, I don't know.
No,
They're wearing
guts.
heavier armor than people tend to when they're dressed as guts. Let's say.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say guts. Guts definitely goes in with half of his shirt not on.
Yeah.
I used to have one or two of the mangas for Berserk.
Say one of the models for what?
I used to have one of the mangas. I think I had like the first. I
Ah,
want to say I had the first two chapters. I may have just had the first one. Yeah, I think I just had the first one.
okay, we'll go that way.
I found people on Amazon that are selling the entire run.
A berserk
Yeah.
for how much?
God, it was like a few $100s at least. I can't remember quite what it was now. I'm worried I'll say a number and vastly undersell it or oversell it.
Uh,
But I just thought that was really crazy to just sell what amounts to what a God, how many chapters is it up to? Like 100 something?
I know it's long.
And I had somebody not too long ago try to convince me that I need to watch One Piece, and I said no.
A little too much of that.
Just a little. There is a lot with that show that I just don't really care for.
Ah,
And its length just no. I have other things to do with my life.
it seems like they're trying to summon somebody. Oh, they're summoning somebody.
I don't know if I have the river.
Okay. Guy called Chill, bro. I hope they don't want to go up the elevator. They think they want to go up the elevator. They don't have stone sword keys, so we're not going up the elevator.
Still waiting to be summoned.
Yep, another duo stream.
Oop. Yes way, Mr. Daniel. Looks like we got some viewers on Twitch and on YouTube. And I am still
Cool.
standing here like a goon waiting to be fucking summoned.
Well, this is the only time I've been summoned. It took 20 minutes for that. It's kind of a slow day. At least so far.
I see you have you've checked out the clip.
The rivalry intensifies. Wow, okay, you guys took care of that so quick. My preparing was wasteful, I suppose. I guess we could fight this next one though. That is what we're doing? No, it's not what we're doing. It's what we're doing now.
Cool.
Oh. Wow, okay. Whew. Like, not sure what this host is trying to do. Ah, okay. I know what they're trying to do. Phantoms used to scare me. Now I mistake them for like my teammates that think something's happening that's not.
Yeah.
Like the host is wearing a lot of white, just enough that I mistook a phantom going up a ladder for them going up a ladder.
The early days of me playing Demon Souls, um, watching people like run in and out of rooms that aren't really there, I would always jump like 10 feet.
Ah.
You know, God,
No,
that
yeah,
game.
no, I know what you mean. I used to like really like dodge and run away from and get jump scared by that like all the time in this. It somehow was scarier than an area covered in bloodstains.
There's a difference between ambience and movement.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, before I realized how much people were dying in multiplayer, there were always these places that would be full of bloodstains. I'd be like, "What's killing everybody here? There's nothing here. Is something gonna jump out at me?" But I'm pretty sure it was just a multiplayer spot.
Yeah.
Temporarily protect myself from holy. Oh shit.
Still waiting on these summons.
Where'd the hosts go? Oh, there they are. There they are. If you are invaded, this is not the time to be fighting squids, but okay.
right, mate.
Alright, just bought another 76 bonds.
Ugh. Ooh. I guess I don't know where the land octopus eyes are since I'm seeing their eyes glow.
Well,
Yeah. Did you see something? Ah. Ah. Like. Yeah, sometimes hosts just do what they want to.
I was gonna say Daniel just missed my host running straight into the troll at Karya Manor. Hey, I am being summoned to another world.
Cool.
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria.
Hey!
Whoa. Oh, this guy cleared the path. He just wants help killing the wolf.
Who? Ah, dang. My host died. We're fighting the ancestral spirit.
Alright, here we go.
We're fighting, what's her name?
Red Wolf of,
Oh, the Red Wolf of Radagon. Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, got him. Got him. Got the wolf
Cool.
down. Still can't get me, can you, Daniel? It's okay, Daniel. Your time will come. Your time will come. All right, back at it, both near and far. Let's see how long it takes to be summoned. I bet they summon me again. I just did the wolf. There's good odds they'll summon me again.
Yeah, it doesn't always happen, but yeah, there's pretty good chance that if you get summoned there, you get summoned like just down the way, like right in the next hall. It's kind of like that after the Godskin duo fight. There's a like the next summoning pool is like right past the boss fight, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Ask you this: something I was talking about in the stream, like either yesterday or the day before, was how you can use the King's Realm runes, Site of Grace, to go into Karia Manor's first part with another player, right? I know you could also summon at the gate or whatever, but if you're just trying to get random people from summoning pools, you could use the summoning pool over right at King's Realm ruins and run up there, but you have to run past the trap or whatever, the arrows that shoot down.
Mm-hmm.
And which I actually I'm kind of curious. I wonder if that goes away if you beat Loretta or whatever. But anyway, oh, they I feel like the Karyamana should have a summoning pool like at its beginning or over in that little right area with the Albinoric wizard guys or something. But like, do you think the idea is that you're supposed to go from the King's Realm ruins and run past the trap, past EG?
Maybe. I mean, Miyazaki's a super weird dude, so there's no telling.
Okay. Because I thought I remembered I had been over there without them being there, but I was like, what is it that did that? Of course, the people in Karya matter. Do you think they're people just... Okay. This is a Black Knife Catacombs. Which actually is going to have... Oh, shit. I thought I want to switch over to this. Ooh, got the cemetery shade.
Oh, you got
Such a
what?
dangerous fight. You know that fight where it's one of the cemetery shades, those like shadowy guys with a bug on their head?
Mmm. Okay, okay.
But it was the one where they're backed up by a whole bunch of skeletons.
Oh. Yeah.
Which I have to say, I was a little but not too surprised to run into one of those guys who wasn't a boss. Like, I know there's one or two of those maybe in the DLC also, but like, if you remember in Gilmere Hero's Grave, down in one of the little side areas you're supposed to hide from the chariots in, there's just one like hanging out over there.
Yeah.
I think he does have a unique drop. I think he drops one of their weapons.
We just picked up 2 subscribers on YouTube.
Cool.
Thank you to those people.
Hey, I'm getting somebody good.
I am not. I am sitting here waiting. Just waiting.
Ooh, Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. Shit.
Well, we are halfway to our watch hour goal on YouTube.
Cool.
So, YouTube will become, we can start monetizing YouTube as soon as we hit that goal.
That's all we have left to do on there?
There's a few other things. Let's see here. Oh, no, we need to get to 500 subscribers. And we're at 64. So we've got a bit of a ways to go with that. But one of the big ones we've got to get is 3,000 watch hours.
Okay. We got invaded by somebody.
Let me guess, it was Daniel.
No, he's was having trouble invading us actually.
Eh,
We did get invaded by somebody.
Marika's tits. You must be hungry.
I'm just sitting here. Just waiting here. You're in the crystal tunnels right now?
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, the Ray Lucario Crystal Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I only make the distinction because I think there is a place called something like what you're saying.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I think I know where that is. Oh. I looked away from the screen for a minute. And I just heard the, hey. I got summoned. Oh, they are just running. Okay. Alright, I'm in Raya Lucaria now.
Cool.
No!
Ooh. I actually accidentally killed the invader this time. I was trying to kill a whole bunch of stone guys all at once that were in a cluster, and they were in the middle of them, and I whacked them too.
Oh shit. Ah.
Hello.
Whoop. Hey! How we doing? Damn. Go.
Oh, we're doing all right.
Yeah, we're good, we're good. Just the man I want to talk to. Those Spider-Man cards are in the mail.
Yeah.
Alright. Ah, Daniel getting those gains in, huh? That hosting my game was trying to fight a phantom.
Well, hey, all right, getting somebody again.
Alright, on my way to fight the Red Wolf again.
My Earthbore Cave. I guess maybe he fell down. There's not a whole lot to go back up to up here, though. Just where the hole was. Ah, that always sucks. That is one of the greatest dangers to a low-level multiplayer build.
Ah, damn, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, yeah. There's been a couple times I'm like, you know, I should go fight him. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, I really don't want to. Because I do all the rest of the quest, and I'm like, well, time to finish it up. It's like, oh, wait.
Oop. Got invaded. Oh, man, he got the host quick.
Ooh. Would he get him with, like, weapons, a bomb? Like,
Well, I'm not sure. I went ahead and ran for the door thinking that's what the host would do,
ah.
and he did not.
Right. It's weird overpowering a rune bear.
Yeah.
Well, we're all doing it on PC, so, like, that's the platform that if you want to do stuff with us with, you're gonna have to use.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just double checked my tracking. That box arrives on the 23rd, not the 28th.
Ooh.
Yeah. Friday the 23rd by 9 p.m. So that'll be we'll be opening that the following Sunday.
Also, don't be afraid to ask me to help you do random stuff. Like, I do a lot of that on here. Like, if, you know, someone wants me to help them do stuff, and I have characters set up for most of the levels of the game, as
And
long
being
as it's
summoned
not too far
again.
into, like, New Game Plus. Ah.
Oh, you can take it easy.
Okay.
Oh man, this guy's made a couple attempts on. I got summoned into Renalia. There's a guy that's made a couple of attempts.
Here's the real question I have. Did he get rid of the boulders? Are you having to run past them or around them going the other way past wizards?
He got rid of the boulders.
Nice.
He's doing a guts build without the guts sword.
Ah.
He's dual wielding great swords for reasons.
I mean, that is a lot of stagger.
Oh, there it is.
Gonna switch over to fire protection because of where we are. For all I know, we're going straight to the boss, but we'll see. What? Got invaded by my own channel, huh?
What?
Oh no.
Oh shit. I got distracted when you said that, and I totally missed out on the opportunity to deal damage to Renalia and her phase. What do you mean you got invaded by your own channel?
I got invaded by cross STR TTV.
Motherfucker!
I mean, I know who it is.
That's copyright infringement, Daniel. That's copyright infringement.
Damn. Can you guess what the host got killed by? You know those like tanks that spit fire, and sometimes they spit out 3 like balls of fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got annihilated by one of those.
Nice.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not actually complaining. It's just it was a little funny to see.
Yeah, we got her.
Cool.
Well, we appreciate the support, Daniel.
Hey!
Oop. All right. First Renalia down for the day.
Cool. What's she worth? She's worth 20,000 in multiplayer, right? If you're one of the summoned people.
No, I'm at 17,000, and I'm pretty sure I've killed the wolf since then, so she's probably only worth about like 10 to 15.
Okay. I remember it being enough that you can actually start making runes doing it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
Like, because in Limgrave it's a lot slower. Like, I want to say you get more like about 5,000 from like being participating in defeating Godric is not the main character.
yeah.
I'm not saying you can't build up runes that way, but there's a bit of a difference. I guess like no.
Sending my co-op summoning or bleh, tongue-tied. Sending that co-op sign to summoning bulls across the land here. Just waiting
I
for
just
some
got
folks
something to
to
fight
bring us
Godric.
in. Oh,
Someone named Scar. So summon the Felilu.
ah,
And the Felilu is in the way of them getting into the boss chamber. Nah. Yeah, say come over here, get it. Yeah, there you go. You got her to move.
nice.
Huh. Wonder what the deal is. Uh yeah. The invaders do have a differently like structured bracket, don't they? Ooh, he reached me anyway. You bastard. Yeah. You like with okay. Uh so do you think he was a little bit too high level? Like he was like 51 or 2 or something like that?
Hmm. Still waiting to get summoned over here.
Ooh, I just got summoned again.
You lucky bastard.
I've been told I have unusual luck for being summoned. Ooh, it's Chillbro again.
Yeah, earlier today, or I guess yesterday, I was getting summoned left and right.
Yeah.
Oop,
There's
just
the
got
invader.
summoned. Whoop. Hey, this guy again.
Hey!
Oh, he is just running for the door. Okay.
Uh, you know, I've gotten hosts to take their time like this and do stuff, but in this part, this is the most I've seen someone just do it on their own.
Well, that's not concerning at all.
Well, it's because we just got invaded and we just killed them and we're still in the, like, cooldown.
Oh, no, no, no. The red wolf is sliding
Mhm.
across the floor.
Oh. I meant more, I was just responding to the comment.
Huh.
You know, whenever you see bosses sliding, that's dangerous, man. Watch out. Like,
His health is wild right now. Oh, what is happening?
it's trying to, like, bring all of your guys' instances together, because even though you guys are all in the same instance, it's instances, if that, like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, he got him. Oof. Oof. That fight was more intense than it should have been.
Uh,
It's McDonald's Wi-Fi is not stable. Ah.
uh,
How do you know it's not my McDonald's Wi-Fi that's not stable?
Oh shit! I didn't think that would hit me like that. Oh, I thought I had evaded it. I should have gone farther away. Damn, I got annihilated. Must have forgot to switch my sword. I tend to forget that that move isn't truly dodged until it's hit something.
Oh no, it's yeah, I know. I just when you see it, it gets the fights get wild. You know what I mean, Danny? Watching him slide across the floor is pretty funny.
I've been in some very leggy like fights that I wonder what I look like in the fight. Does it look like I'm just sliding around causing stuff to take damage?
Someone just pushing an action figure across the floor.
Yeah.
It might also be my, if you're not hearing me, that could be my location to the microphone, but let me look at the thing again. Yeah, no, my mic's as loud as it'll go.
Oh, you came in a lot better there though. Whatever you just said, were you just closer to the microphone?
Yeah, it's closer to the microphone. Let me just
I mean,
get a little
something
more.
you gotta consider. Like, do you have any of the headsets that you could use as microphones?
Yeah, I do, but I've getting my money's worth out of this stupid mic that I need to be sitting closer
Oh
to.
yeah. Well, because I have a feeling it somewhat has to do with that I'm using such a close to my mouth microphone.
Yeah. No, I was just sitting really far back from the mic.
I've been trying to get better about that with streaming over there. Like, gotta lean it forward or sitting closer to it. I just be like leaning basically. I don't do it intentionally, but sometimes I lean basically as far as the way I can from it. And I'm like, dang it.
Let's see here. These summons need to happen.
There can be times where there's bursts of activity and then just kind of nothing.
Yeah. Nope. Still waiting.
I know you retooled your character. How have you been feeling about the new way it's built?
Um, I can just take a few more hits, which is what I
You
was
feel like
wanting
you
to
do the
do.
same amount of damage and all that?
Yeah. I mean, there's very little I can do about my damage output for what I'm trying to do. I'd have to.
I was, well, I know sometimes when changing the way a character is, it can feel like you lost something. Is there anything you feel like you lost, or you just feel like you gained hit points, or?
That's mostly gained hit points.
Okay.
I'm using a different trinket now and stuff like that, so. Plus, grabbing those um,
Oh, the
elemental.
elemental defense
Yeah.
ones? Yeah.
When I go to fight Renalia, I switch over to the um, Carian Shield
uh,
and the Spelldrake Talisman, and a lot of her stuff just bounces off me. But
cool.
Everything else, I just kind of break out what I've been using.
I don't remember. What's the skill you have on your Knight sword?
Golden Vow.
Ah, that's a spell that's more
Oh,
effective than I thought it was originally.
got summoned.
Cool.
Ooh.
Hey, hey!
Whoop, here we go.
Where you at?
Lineria of the Lakes, Minor Erd Tree.
Ah,
The west or the east one. What with the Minotaurs?
okay. I just got summoned. So here I end up.
All right. Getting ready to go in.
Still a hideaway, huh? Oh, damn it, not that. I did not mean to drink that magic potion. That was a waste. I confused a couple buttons. Guess we don't have to fight those guys. We do have to fight this one. He got up. Yeah, I tried to take those hits, but I could not.
Oop, I was in a corner. I was in a corner. Ah.
I wonder if this guy's gotten, like, the treasure here.
That still wasn't you, Daniel. That still wasn't you.
I didn't realize he survived. Ooh. Oh, these are the rotten ones.
See here. Still waiting for a summon.
Yeah. These guys are so dangerous. Because the game was like Crystallians. They're just too easy, so we need to add Scarlet Rot to them after a certain point.
Yeah. Trying to find more information on this while I'm waiting. But it looks like Lore When Eclipsed is going to have reprints of banned cards.
Oh, I can see that. They're not banned in everything.
Right now it just looks like historic is where they're banned.
Ah, well, there's a lot of stuff banned in Historic. That is mostly banned there because there's so much other stuff there that it can synergize with that's not in Standard. You know what I mean? I don't even know where they are. Where did they go? Where are they? Are they invisible? Oh, they're way over there. No? Oh, they're over at the boss. Fuck. I need to get over to the boss. Live, host, live. No. Yeah, drink a potion. Live, host. Ah, dang, the host died before I could even get to the boss chamber. You talk about not wanting to invade in there makes me think of like I have seen people appear as invaders in the Lake of Rot just way out in it so far that like they have to run a ways through it before they can get to anybody. Also seen it a few times when I can tell someone's like AFK when they get their invasion on and like they're just standing there out in the Lake of Rot dying.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't see it often, but you see it every now and then. You're getting someone somewhere. It's the same place. At least switch out a couple of things real quick. And I see we're doing what you did last time, but just run it.
Oop. Another summon.
Cool. Oh shit, I got hung up on something. And hanging up on the terrain is a problem I have sometimes.
Hey! Hey!
I'm in here with David. Hey, David. Oh. I think he's waiting for... What is he doing? Oh, okay. Are we going? Are we not going? What are we doing here? Oh, he summoned someone.
Hey!
Someone with a name that can't be shown, apparently.
Hey!
I got Scarlet Red anyway. At one point when the game was like super crashy, it was interfering with like it keeping track of me to the point where I once or twice came back from like a summon with the status effects still on me, like Scarlet Rod or something like that, and had to run over to a thing.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it was also, if you remember, one of the things it was doing, it was like, okay, I guess that's the thing, is like transporting me either to where I crashed at, like where I was summoned at, whatever dungeon that was or whatever, or like just kind of somewhere near it. It's kind of weird. Choose my sword back, yes I did. You know, something I was thinking of is why do you think it is in Night Rain that they removed blue flasks and made you have to rely on starlight shards?
I don't know. You know, it probably has something to do with like reliable builds.
Kind of like some stuff they don't want to be the way you do it, that you would be able to do it that way.
Well, it's just a way to make sure that everybody can use like what's available.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every mage needs heals. But, you know, obviously not every fighter needs FP.
Yeah. I actually don't use FP much in Night Rain.
All right, you got me that time.
Uh, where were you?
Ray Lucario. Like the
Uh,
first part where you got to go through the graveyard. All right. Well, that was my time. So I got a jet, folks. But I don't know
oh,
if you're gonna keep playing or not. I was gonna kill it at like 4, but it went on for quite a while.
oh.
Um, we hit sub goals, so next Sunday it looks like we'll be opening up a Magic the Gathering box, and still got Earthbound today. That'll be later today, and I've decided the next game's gonna be Final Fantasy IV after Earthbound, so get ready for all of that.
Yep.
Um, and I hope you all have a good evening. And yeah, well, I guess good morning at this point. I don't know where people are at. But yeah, I'm out. You guys have a good one.